how when a product goes from material state with mass and friction to software, it dematerializes to software. It becomes magical, right? And I described all the magical things. And I mean, Zoom's magical, the
Oh
camera,
yeah.
the iPhone's
Yeah.
magical, Instagram's magical. The things that we do today, the guys at Kodak couldn't conceive
Yeah.
of,
You
right?
think about what we're doing right now is just kind of batshit crazy. Just
Yeah,
go back a couple of years and you're like, wait, really?
yeah. So now imagine magical gold. Bitcoin is digital gold. It's stronger, fast, strong. It's magical gold. So what does that mean? Well, $100 million of gold weighs about 3,000 pounds. I can dematerialize it to no weight in Bitcoin. To take 3,000 pounds of gold from New York to Tokyo would cost you $250,000 by the time you paid for the jet, the security, the insurance. And it would require you a week, 100 hours, right? To move $100 million of Bitcoin from New York to Tokyo with physical delivery on the blockchain would cost you $5 transaction fee, and it would take you, what, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, depending upon how many confirmations you want.
Yeah.
Call it an
60
hour.
minutes if you pay $1, 20 minutes if you pay 5.
So there you go. 20 minutes versus 1 week. Is it faster? It's faster. Is it smarter? Well, I put the gold in a vault. It sits there for 7 years. It's a dumb rock. It's a dumb rock. There's no software in it. I wrap a piece of software around Bitcoin. I go to sleep. The software scans 1,000 exchanges. It looks at 100,000 counterparties. It figures out who wants to give me the most for the Bitcoin if I lend it to them or if I don't lend it to them. It chops it into 1,000 pieces. It zips it back and forth at the speed of light. Because, by the way, you can do this all off chain. You don't have to do it on chain, right? You can do, the point that I made the other day is when we traded Bitcoin, we did 88,000 off chain transactions to do 18 on chain transactions. So you can do this stuff at the speed of light, and you can do 100,000 transactions an hour. The goal is still sitting there. Is it smarter? Yeah, I can turn on a piece of software that'll run for the next 100 years that'll always be thinking about how to do what I want it to do. And in the mobile wave, I described digital money. What if I want to actually endow, maybe I got a family, so I create a trust, and the trust is in Bitcoin wrapped in a piece of software. When my daughter turns 18, she gets some money. Every year thereafter, she gets more money,
Yeah.
And
the craziest thing is you can do that without a counterparty. Like you can just write that into Bitcoin.
So smarter, faster, and stronger. The stronger part is try to walk down the street in Istanbul on a Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. and liquidate $100 million of gold sitting in a vault in New York City. What do you think your haircut would be on that? Like, do you think you think you could actually liquidate it for a 90% discount?
Yeah. I don't
Like,
even,
there's somebody in
like in
Istanbul.
that span. No.
Yeah, no, can't be done. I could be standing in Istanbul, right, with my mobile phone with $100 million of Bitcoin, and I trade the stuff, guys. So I can tell you, if you wanted to dump $100 million on a Saturday afternoon, you could do it with a 3% or 4% haircut, and you would get 95 million in cash in any currency of your choice in 60 minutes. But if you had a bit more patience and you took 3 hours, you could do it with no haircut. Okay, so stronger. Yeah, it's stronger for a lot of reasons. I can liquidate it anytime, any minute of the day. I can prove I've got it. It gets audited every 10 minutes, right? I can give you the ability to, I can prove to you I own it, and you can check it every 18 seconds. And I can simultaneously do that with 1,000 counterparties a year with a computer controlling the counterparties on a decentralized network. Now tell me how gold's going to do that.